our stitching kingdom. Welcome back. This is, what day is today? Thursday, October 13th of 2022. And I'm just here for an update. I have a couple different things. I've been on a finishing roll. It's been great. I feel getting a lot of things knocked out, and I mean, I'm going to be adding some things, but still getting that WIP, my project list down a little bit. WIP is work in progress. Welcome back if you are a returning friend. Welcome if you are new. I do cross stitch, and there's actually a diamond painting finish in here, which is crazy. I also like English paper piecing, and I also knit. So have a new knit project in the works, and I will be showing that next time I record. So I've got a couple finishes, a couple of beading finishes, which is really fun. Last time I showed you all Dark Queen of the Seas in the process of being beaded, and she is now complete. I'm hoping that is my screen grab. Please, YouTube. This one or the other one I'm going to show. But I'm going to bring her in close. There's beads over here. I love the tinsel in her hair, the Petite Treasure braid making it look like tinsel. Those fun bugle beads. Swarovski crystal in her necklace. And then, let's see, trident over here. There's beads. And then some real pearls, which was really fun. And I loved this part. I felt like a tattoo artist. It was kind of fun. So, I loved how that turned out. So pretty. So that is Dark Queen of the Sea by Autumn Lane Stitchery. I'm working on Dark Queen of the Earth. I don't have part 1 completely done, and part 2 has dropped. I need to sign this one and my Touching the Autumn Sky, so I'm gonna need to remember to keep them over this way so I can take those out right away. So, and then I have another finish as of early this morning, late last night. I hadn't gone to bed yet, but it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. But this is Violet from Nora Corbett. This is the other screen grab. I'd love YouTube, please, please. And yeah, it's funny. I was at Shepherd's Bush with my mom. We were picking up a couple of gift certificates for the upcoming Stitch West donation drive. Donation drawing, that's what it's called. Can't say the R word, can't say raffle. And they had the Magnifica beads. Because I didn't have them, you couldn't get them. And so they had the Magnifica beads that I was able to get. And it was really funny. I should go grab the bead pack for these kind of bluish gray ones. It was all yellowed, but it was the right color. So it was funny, just the plastic had been yellowed by the sun because of where it had been stored. So, but yeah, there's Violet. It took me about 2 years. I started her December 25th, 2022, or 2020, and finished her October 13th, 2022. So, and there's my back. It's messy. And then Dark Queen of the Seas, I started her in September of 2020. And yeah, and then finished her this year, almost like 2 years later. So, and I've already signed Miss Violet, so those will be coming with me to Stitch West to kind of go on the brag table. I also had a diamond painting finish. My one very kind of snack size, this cute little owl. I would work on this guy when I was cutting stuff out on my Cricut. So, and I've got another little snack sized one. When I got plans for a craft room, so hopefully when those plans come to fruition, I can do more diamond painting, and Alice can do more diamond painting too. So that's what I've got. It's gonna go over there. I've gotten some more done until I have like my knitting project ready to go. I've been doing English paper piecing in the car while I wait for Alice at school and things like that. And this is where I've got my first row done. This is Polar Stars by Paper Pieces. And these are K-Facet fabrics, I want to say. I bought the whole kit and it actually came with this cute little storage bag and yeah, lots of fun. But here I am. This is the whole top row. So that's really fun too. And then I'm working on row 2. But these are all pointed. They just are a little wimpy because they don't have anything around them. So, but it makes it easy to store where it's folded down like that. These are all thread basted. So I was watching Tula Pink and she says that she uses the glue based, and I bought some to see because I'm slow. This is a slow going process, so I don't want the glue to give way and have all these pieces that I've pieced together just kind of not stick anymore. So, but she says it's lasted for her and she's in a very humid climate, so we shall see. We're gonna try that out on my next one. It's gonna be a while. Just making sure I don't run out of battery, and I need to remember to film with my contacts in, because apparently when I was watching my last video, I watched some of it back through, I noticed I close my eyes a lot, so I apologize about that, and the sun makes my eyeglasses darker. So there are those transition lenses. What else have I worked on? I finished my monthly block for my Celtic Seasons, my Celtic Ladies sampler. The layout is from Sarah Stitch and Mommy. The patterns are from Marilyn Levitt Emblem. They are the Lavender and Lace Celtic Seasons. And so if you look, I've got all of the ladies stitched, all of the borders, all the things. The only changes I'm making, I'm going to go back next month. I'm going to fix these 4 letters right here. Yeah, those 4 letters right here. I'm going to make these, because these are all one color, and then I'm going to make these the same color, and then I'm going to go with a little bit darker gray for this middle one, so that it's got the same kind of variegation as the other 3 seasons. And then I do have to fix, if you notice those medallions in the middle there, the winter medallion is got an open instead of a closed, so I need to fix that one. So I'll change that up with a different medallion from that pattern. But yeah, they are done except for the beads, and then winter I have to add the whisper. The color conversions for the hair I also got from Stitch and Mommy. It was winter and summer that I changed, and then the orange conversion down here on autumn I got way back in the day from the from the Lavender and Lace, what do you call it, Yahoo group. And I'll have to look and see if I have the name of the person I got the conversion from. I think it was like something Bunny, but I'm sure that conversion is on the Lavender and Lace conversion group that's on Facebook. So, but that's what I have so far. So I put in my order with Sammy for some beads, and there's plenty of room to frame these ladies. So I was afraid there was not going to be room, but we figured it out. It's on Summer Sky Clouds by Fabric Flair. It's a 16 count, I want to say. Yes, 16. But I love how they turned out. So December we'll be beading, and November we'll be fixing winter and adding some whisper. So excited to see that accomplished too. So monthly goal done and done. So I have to figure out what, because I really liked the idea of doing like your own stitch along. So I'll have to figure out what I want to do for next year. On the 7th of October, yes, 7th I want to say, EJ from Sunshine Stitchers and Laurel from Laurel Ann started their chatelaine, and so I had one started already. I restarted this actually. It was on black, but I changed it to Winterbrook from Under the Sea fabric because I could not see on the black, and I like how it's looking on this gorgeous kind of blue-green sea. This is Octopus Treasure Cave. Sorry about that thread right there. We'll go that way so you can see the gloriness. So the top is all done. It just looks funny from the back. Yeah, the top's all done. I'm working on this other corner over here. That's why it's looking funky. And then half the side on this side is finished. So, Octopus Treasure Cave. And the way that they released this one is it was a class. And so you have the border first and she walks you through it. And it's really funny because one side of this is rice stitches and the other side is, oh, it's my patterns on my tablet, on my Google Drive. And then the other side, I want to say is not Jessica Stitch, but Algerian Islets or something like that. So they're two opposite stitches. It's really interesting on either side. And then there's some black work that goes up here in some waves. So that's going to be fun to get back to eventually. But I'm going to take my needle out of my fabric and put it back on my needle minder. Ta-da! So, and this is a smaller one. It's not very big. It's much smaller than Blue Moroccan Lace. So it is 193 by 193 is about what the stitch count is, it says. So there you go. And this is in the stitch and button bag. Love my stitch and button bags. And then I also worked on, I started Dark Queen of the Earth with Sammy and Vic. And this is where I've gotten so far. I wanted to stitch with just the regular fabric or the regular floss first before I started with the silk pearl. So, or the silk lame. It's fun and I can't wait to stitch on it. And then the next pattern is like outside here. It looks like a skirt of leaves. It's really neat looking. And then there was some back stitching, but somebody in the group did the couching method to put those down, and it looks really, really good. So I'm gonna have to do some couching on that, which I've done before. It's not hard. It's really fun. It's a really pretty thing. So I'm going to put her away over here. Me and my grandiose plans. I've got other stuff going on over here. I think that's it for projects. I will be working on, I'm working on my daughter's Halloween costume. That's what's right here. And there's a new event out in Hell Stitchin'. And we're working on an automatic feeder in our Harvest Stitchers game, and so I'm gonna work on my flamingo bells. I was like, why am I looking at the flamingos? On flamingo bells for my small in the categories, and then I also have my Jack's Halloween Dream. For projects I'm taking to Stitch West, they're gonna be smaller projects that I can I don't have to focus on as much, and it's easy counting if I'm doing a challenge or something like that. So, and then I got some happy mail. This is from my friend. You see the purple bag, so you know it's Tiny Hummingbird Stitchery. My friend Sammy. You know her, you love her. And if you don't know her, you should love her. You should know her. But I ordered Lavender Mist by Nora Corbett. She's one of the newer ones. And I think of the ladies that are in this color, because there's Princess Eliana and there's a winter one, and there's another one. But they're all in this like similar color palette, but I like this one the most, I think. And so I think out of those, I'm going to be stitching her. The other two are collectors, so I mean, I'll probably stitch them eventually, maybe. But this one definitely called to me and said, hey, I need to be stitched. So I'll be stitching her. And I like that because she is Oh yeah, she's small. Stitched area is 9 and a 9.44 inches wide by 12.44 inches tall. Stitch count is 151 by 199. So, I mean, she's a good medium size. I think that's medium. And then got the bead pack. And then got the Kreinik as well. So I just need to get some fabric, and I have plenty of fabric. And if not, I'll be seeing Leslie in a week, and so I can get some fabric. And then I'll be starting Persephone on, I want to say we said the 28th. Alma and I will be starting her in our purple conversion. So I'm excited for that, to see how that ends up. And yeah, so that's pretty much what we've got. We're only 16 minutes in, and I'm going to be saying goodbye. I'm trying to think of anything else. I really haven't watched any new Flosstubers or anything like that. I've just been kind of busy, heads down, trying to work on costumes, trying to get things taken care of for family. Got some trips coming up. We're hopefully going to Yellowstone this weekend. And so I'll take my Yellowstone. I did not get my halfway mark on Yellowstone, but that's okay. So, but I'll be taking a picture of my Yellowstone at Yellowstone. I'm excited for that. And I just hope everybody has a happy and safe rest of your week. And yeah, it's nice and short and sweet today. So I hope you all have a good one. And if you're going to Stitch West, I'll see you there. Bye, friends.